Well, hi there folks, it's Matt Hayson here looking at this week's property market as we close out the month of March. That's right, this weekend is the 1st of April, but let's take a look at what's happened in the property market over the last 30 days. Well, according to CoreLogic data, Sydney property values, they have lifted. They are up by 1.1%, which is really quite remarkable considering we've had 10 consecutive cash rate increases. There's no question the price growth that we have experienced through March is a result of the low supply property which is currently on the market. Now, broadly across Sydney, listing levels are down by 20%, but we can tell you across our regions, listing levels are down by 30, 40, even as high as 50%. Now we're seeing the auction clearance rate for the month, that's hovered between 52 and 54%, which is really quite interesting considering we're seeing price growth on one hand, but on the other hand, it would still suggest to us with the auction clearance rate that there are some challenges in the market as a result of the credit crunch. Also, rental values, they're continuing to increase across the region as we're still seeing vacancy levels hovering around 1%, so very challenging to find new rental accommodation. Also, inflation in Australia has come through this week sitting at 6.8%, so it's dropping. However, it's still quite high and well outside of the 2 to 3% target band for the RBA. We know that in the US, the Federal Reserve, they lifted their cash rate just 2 weeks ago. But in our markets, they're factoring in there is a greater than 90% chance that the RBA will pause lifting the cash rate when they do meet next month. Also, in New South Wales, Labor swung into power during the month and they had pledged to remove any of the stamp duty and first home buyer concessions. So potentially if they are taken off the table, we may see a little surge in activity from that particular buyer pool. We're also learning that Australia is on the verge of a 2-year largest population surge in our recorded history. That's right, 650,000 migrants are expected to land on our shores this financial year, and that's raising some great concerns about how we're going to accommodate and house all of these people, considering the majority of them are going to land in Sydney and Melbourne. So that's what's closing off the property market for the month of March, but also this week we are closing off Art Month, where we've asked some of the amazing young artists in our community to design our soul stickers for the next 12 months, and check out some of these inspiring designs. We're so excited to bring these into market. Great work, kids, and thanks for watching everybody, and I'll catch you all next week.